Aloha, my name is Danielle Yogi. I'm born and raised in Kailua, Oahu, and I'm a senior here at UH Manoa studying microbiology. I'm also one of your natural science student ambassadors for the year, and I will be giving you a tour of the Physical Science Building. So this building is open to anyone taking a physics course here at UH, whether that be our wonderful physics majors here or other highly diversified majors in the College of Natural Sciences. While Watanabe is the home of the majority of our physics courses, the Physical Science Building is mostly catered towards students across multiple majors that must take lower division physics courses like Physics 151 or 170 labs as part of their program. Now let's take a look inside the building. So here on the first floor is where you'll find most of your physics labs, and above you'll find your lecture halls that have been recently renovated. Also here on the first floor are some newly renovated classrooms that act as an extension of Watanabe for our upper division physics courses. And given that there's so many students that must take courses here in the Physical Science Building, there's a lot of people that have to come through here. So in order to mitigate that, your professors will have teaching assistants, or TAs as we like to shorten it, to help you throughout the course. Your TAs are going to be graduate students that will manage your labs and help answer any questions you may have throughout your course. And their offices can be found here in the Physical Science Building. So I highly recommend that you talk to your TAs if you feel even a little bit lost in your course, because they can offer personalized help specific to your course. So be sure to check out your syllabus for their office hours.
Hi everyone, my name is Huan Li Hu, and I'm a rising senior majoring in biology on the pre-med track, and I'm also one of your NSSA student ambassadors. Today, I'll be talking to you about Watanabe Hall. The building was named after Kenichi Watanabe, who was a noted scientist and UH professor of physics. He was the first local boy to have a UH building named in his honor. Some classes that commonly take place here include upper division physics courses, astronomy, geophysics, and more. There are also multiple smaller classrooms that are often used for recitations and study groups outside of lecture. I highly recommend taking advantage of recitations if they're offered, as you can gain new tips on how to study for a particular class or how to tackle a concept you are struggling with. Fun facts: the Watanabe Hall Krypton sculpture is a replica of a monolith from the film 2001: A Space Odyssey, which was released 50 years ago in 1968.
Let's meet up with the Department of Physics and Astronomy at Watanabe.
Hello, my name is Peter Gorham. I'm the chair of the Department of Physics and Astronomy here at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And I want to welcome all new students incoming for fall 2020 and transfer students. Probably only a few of you may be physics and astronomy majors, but many of you will be taking physics at some point in your undergraduate career. Physics is, for me, it is the ultimate way to satisfy your curiosity about the universe on the largest possible scale. For those that are interested in astrophysics, we're thinking about cosmology, the largest possible things in the universe, but we also think about the smallest possible things in the universe with nanophysics and particle physics. So physics and the understanding of the laws of physics encompasses an enormous range of disciplines, and we lump them all together into physics. But we have connections to many of the other disciplines in the College of Natural Sciences. What I'm going to do today is give you a quick view of Watanabe Hall, which is where we're standing right now. But we will also go in and take a look at one of the facilities here at the university that we use for the investigations related to particle physics, and that is a linear accelerator, which also is used as a free electron laser. So with that, we're going to actually start walking into Watanabe Hall and take a look at that facility. All right, let's go over and take a look at the linear accelerator facility. Like a good citizen, I will put my mask on. My camera crew, by the way, is part of my family, so we're all pretty safe here. All right, let's head on in there. Okay, get some lights going here. So there's a lot of things being stored in this laboratory, but as you can see here, directly in front of me is a very large, heavy door that is used to close the vault of the linear accelerator. And if you can pan up this way, you can see that there's some panels here that are used to indicate whether there's any danger involved. Because this is high energy particles are produced, we have to be careful, but at the moment the vault and the linear accelerator are free of radiation. So what we can do here is move this 20-ton door and you can see what's appearing to my right is the actual interior of the accelerator vault. Before going in there, we're going to walk down to the control room. So you can see a lot of equipment. This wall here is 6-foot thick concrete and steel. That's used to protect us from radiation when the accelerator is actually operating. And to the right here is some of the equipment that is used to accelerate the particles to produce radio frequency waves that are used for that. Down here, again, lots of equipment. Here's the actual control room. Right now, we're not in operation, so none of the lights are sort of active. But this is where you would actually sit when the accelerator is operating and you're taking data. So again, here you can see very, very thick concrete, again, to protect people from radiation when the accelerator is operating. And what we're seeing here is the actual linear accelerator section. So this copper tube right here is used to accelerate particles. It can reach an accelerating potential of about 50 million volts. And once the particles are accelerated, then they continue down this beam line, which is periodically spaced with these green magnets, which are used to steer the particles. All right, well, thank you for joining me today on this short tour. I hope that it excited your curiosity a little bit. And I'm looking forward to seeing a few of you on campus, although I know we're going to be a little bit restricted. But let's hope that this chaos ends soon and we can all get on with our lives. So thank you again, and good luck.
Hey everyone, my name is Cassidy, and I'm a rising sophomore majoring in molecular cell biology. Today I'll be giving you a glimpse into Keller Hall, which houses the university's mathematics department. Those of you who plan on taking mathematics courses will probably be spending lots of time here. Keller has a total of 4 floors and is connected to the physical science building, which offers elevator access to both buildings. Many math courses of all levels are taught on the 3rd and 4th floors. Fun fact, Keller is the only building on campus that exclusively uses chalkboards. Let's get a closer look at the math department.
Welcome to your virtual visit to the Department of Mathematics. Let us take a tour of some of our facilities and facts about our department. Arthur Ripon Keller, for whom Keller Hall is named after, was one of the early faculty members of the University of Hawaii. As a dean, he maintained an active teaching role, carrying as many as 10 courses during a school year. This spectacular stained glass by Maria and Phyllis Turnbull is dating from 1959. The mathematics department is housed on the 3rd and 4th floor of Keller Hall, as well as partially in the physical sciences building. Our classrooms are in the hallways of the Keller building. We have 30 seats and 60 seats classrooms. Chairs and tables have been recently upgraded to easily allow incorporation of active learning into our courses. The department has 23 faculty members whose research span from number theory to mathematical modeling. Here is a 60 seats classroom that has been rearranged for social distancing. We are ready to welcome you back once it is safely possible. Only one student at a table. You have also sanitizing stations in each classroom. Did you know that the mathematics department is involved in the race against COVID-19? Mathematical modeling can help simulate scenarios and design best mitigation strategies. Here is a team of professors, graduate students, and math majors all working on the subject together. Here is the chair's office, and here is the mathematics department lounge. It is a great place to discuss mathematics and get your caffeine fix. Many of our faculty members have research grants and hire undergraduate students to work on those projects. These come from the National Science Foundations, Simons Foundation, NASA, Army Research, and much more. The Department of Mathematics has a long history of outreach initiative that involves many of their undergraduate students. They work with the Institute of Human Services, K-12 public schools, and the community at large. We cannot wait to work with you during your journey at the University of Hawaii. Welcome to our beautiful campus. We understand these are special times, but we are here for you and we have your back.
Aloha, my name is Monsi. I'm a junior here studying biology and public health, and I'm one of your natural sciences student ambassadors for this year. Let's go take a look at one of our most prominent buildings, POST. It was originally designed in 1993, but it was finished in completion in 1997. POST actually stands for Pacific Ocean Sciences and Technology, and is super easy to spot as the big blue beautiful building here on campus. While POST does have that acronym, it's extremely common to find ICS students studying and working here. Within POST itself, it has two huge labs, a very large computer lab, and an open lounge for its students. Unfortunately, the ICS department has suspended the open lounge for now until further notice. Once we return to some normalcy, be sure to go inside and check out the posters showcasing some of the incredible work that UH Manoa students have done. Things such as hackathons, the National Cyber League, the Association of Computer Machinery, and so on. Most majors may not have a class here, as it's most usually for ICS and engineering students only. However, if you do manage to get a class in here, be sure to bring a jacket, because it can get really cold with the intense AC. Now, let's hear a couple of words from the ICS department.
Hi, my name is Scott Robertson. I'm Chair of Information and Computer Sciences here at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. I'd like to welcome all of our new students to the ICS program. Might as well get used to it. We call it ICS for Information and Computer Sciences. We're very pleased that you have decided to make the ICS program at UH Manoa your choice for this next stage in your life and hopefully the launch platform for your career. It's going to be an exciting journey, and we're very pleased to help you along with it. Thank you for choosing us. So it's going to be a challenging semester. Just like you, we're all stuck at home. Last semester we had to move to online courses, and this coming fall, your very first semester in college for most of you, there's going to be a lot of online courses as well. This is not normal. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but pretty soon we'll be back to normal, and then you will be able to really move into high gear for your educational experience at UH. This is an exciting challenge. We're here to help you meet that challenge, and I promise you that we'll do our best. I'm going to run through a few introductory slides about our program, and then I'm going to turn it over to a few of our faculty to talk to you about their specialties and give you their welcome. I'll start by showing you our dedicated faculty members. We have a group of very strong, very dedicated, very interested ICS faculty with specializations in multiple areas of computer science. We encourage you to talk with these faculty members. You'll be taking classes from most of them, but you should also not feel shy to approach them outside of the class. Once you become interested in some particular area, maybe it's going to be data science, maybe it's going to be algorithms, human-computer interaction, security, high-performance computing. Once you become interested in some area, you will gravitate towards the faculty members who specialize in that area, and they will start to do independent studies with you and involve you in their research activities. So this is something that you should pursue later on in your career after you get to know some of these faculty, take some of their courses. There are several pathways through our program. You can get a regular Bachelor of Science degree or Bachelor of Arts degree in computer science. Those degrees will prepare you for a career as a computer scientist, maybe a programmer, maybe a software architect, a developer. There are many computer science careers that you can take with those degrees. If you become especially interested in data science or security science, we have specialized tracks in those areas that you can explore and take courses that will prepare you for those fields in particular. Let's talk about the local chapter of ACM. So ACM stands for the Association for Computing Machinery. It's the professional organization that all computer scientists belong to. The University of Hawaii Manoa has a local student chapter, and you should consider joining that student chapter. At some point, you can join right away in your freshman year if you like. So their website URL is here on this page, and I encourage you to take a look at it and see what they're up to. Some of the things that they're up to are special interest groups in areas that students are gravitating towards. The Gray Hats is a group that focuses on security. They participate in security hackathons and code challenges related to security. Game Dev is a group of students interested in game development. Again, they participate in competitions and get together and write code together for gaming. And Panda is a group of students interested in algorithms, and in particular they focus on studying up for the kinds of questions about algorithms you'll get in job interviews. So they're kind of a training ground for getting used to interview questions. So take a look at ACM student chapter and consider joining up. Another area where our students participate in things outside of the classroom are hackathons and code challenges. Our students have done very well in these. They tend to be both local and national, and our students have performed well at both levels. So this is something you'll probably get more familiar with and more involved with later on, second year or third year. This connects you to the community, that gets you used to the process of developing towards a specification in a short amount of time with a group. And you get a lot of attention from the governor, the president of the university, and lots of prominent faculty, employers. So hopefully you will begin participating in hackathons and code challenges as part of your extracurricular activities here. In addition to teaching courses, our faculty at Manoa are engaged in research. Manoa is a research university, and so all faculty are engaged both in academic activities and in research activities. you can become involved as an undergraduate in a research activity. Probably this is something you would do maybe starting second or third year, and also maybe as part of your capstone project. I have on this slide some of the research groups that are organized. Every faculty member has a research activity, but some have research labs. And I want to call out a couple of them here. The Hawaii Data Science Institute is a new system-wide institute in the area of data science. It supports both academic and research activities in that area. We have 2 faculty members who are part of the Data Science Institute. They teach courses in our curriculum on data science, and they support the data science track. This is a very exciting new direction for the university, and also, of course, for the field of computer science, since data science is very hot right now. The Lava Lab is a lab that studies advanced visualization environments. So they have gigantic display walls, interactive display walls. They have an immersive cave environment. They do virtual reality. They do tactile interfaces. They do a lot of fascinating things in the Lava Lab, and so you might be interested in looking at that. There are several other groups here. There's an algorithms group, collaborative software group, high performance computing, security group, human-computer interaction, machine learning. These are all groups that you'll become familiar with once you become a student here, and that you should think about participating in as an exciting part of your academic career. I'd like to point out RadGrad. RadGrad is a National Science Foundation research project which is directed by Philip Johnson, Dr. Philip Johnson. And the goal of the project is to create an environment that will help students navigate through their academic pathway, but also keep them connected to each other and to alumni as mentors, and to help them become alumni once, help them become mentors once they graduate. It also helps students keep track of extracurricular activities and experiences that are an important part of your academic experience. So please take a look at RadGrad and consider signing up for a RadGrad account once you get here. We also have fun here. So IC Space is a space that's dedicated to undergraduate social activities and interaction. Unfortunately, of course, during the COVID pandemic, IC Space is closed because we can't have interaction, but someday it will open back up and will be filled with food just like you see here. So in IC Space, we have meetings for workshops, we have talks, and we have graduation parties, and we also just eat a lot of food. Usually the ACM student chapter is responsible for what happens in IC Space and organizing a lot of these social activities. So, in just a few days, you will start your classes, most of them virtual. Eventually, we'll all be back together, and in just a few years, you'll be here graduating, getting that diploma, and heading out on your new life as a computer scientist. We can't wait to get you there. Welcome to UH.
This concludes our tour and our introductions to our departments. Please stay tuned for a few brief words from our Associate Dean, Allison Sherwood.